In the heart of Sri Lanka's lush wilderness, where dense jungles meet winding rivers and ancient ecosystems thrive, the delicate balance between humans and wildlife becomes strikingly clear. This island nation, rich in biodiversity, is home to some of the most fascinating and, at times, dangerous creatures on Earth. Among them, crocodiles and monkeys stand out, not just for their unique behaviors, but for the lessons they teach us about coexistence, safety, and compassion. Understanding how to navigate these environments responsibly is not just important for survival, but also essential for preserving the harmony of nature. Imagine standing at the edge of a slow-moving river surrounded by thick greenery. The air is humid, filled with the sounds of birds and rustling leaves. It may seem peaceful, but beneath the surface, danger can quietly lurk. Crocodiles, masters of camouflage and patience, inhabit many of Sri Lanka's waterways. These ancient reptiles have survived for millions of years, evolving into highly efficient predators. They can remain motionless for hours, blending seamlessly with their surroundings, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. This is why awareness of crocodile danger zones is absolutely critical. Crocodile attacks are rare, but when they happen, they are often the result of human misunderstanding or carelessness. People may unknowingly enter areas where crocodiles are active, such as riverbanks, lagoons, or mangrove swamps. Warning signs are sometimes ignored, or visitors may underestimate the speed and power of these animals. A crocodile can launch itself from the water with incredible force, and once it locks onto its target, escape becomes extremely difficult. This is why education plays such a vital role in preventing tragedies. In Sri Lanka, wildlife authorities and local communities have been working together to raise awareness about crocodile safety. Simple precautions can make a huge difference. For instance, avoiding swimming in unknown waters, staying a safe distance from the water's edge, and never feeding wildlife are essential rules. Feeding crocodiles, in particular, is extremely dangerous because it conditions them to associate humans with food, increasing the risk of aggressive encounters. Respecting their natural behavior and habitat is the first step toward coexistence. Equally important is understanding the signs of a crocodile's presence. Tracks in the mud, sliding marks along the riverbank, and disturbed water surfaces can all indicate that a crocodile is nearby. Early morning and late evening are peak activity times, making these periods especially risky. By staying alert and informed, people can enjoy the beauty of these environments without putting themselves in harm's way. While crocodiles represent one side of the wildlife spectrum, powerful, silent, and potentially dangerous, monkeys offer a completely different perspective. Playful, intelligent, and highly social, monkeys are a common sight across Sri Lanka. They inhabit forests, temples, and even urban areas, often interacting closely with humans. Their curiosity and adaptability make them fascinating to observe, but these same traits can sometimes lead them into trouble. Monkey rescues have become an important aspect of wildlife conservation in Sri Lanka. As human populations expand and natural habitats shrink, monkeys often find themselves in difficult situations. They may become trapped in buildings, injured by vehicles, or caught in conflicts with people. In some cases, they are even targeted due to perceived nuisances, such as stealing food or damaging property. This is where rescue teams step in, demonstrating the importance of empathy and responsible wildlife management. Rescuing a monkey is not as simple as it may seem. These animals are quick, agile, and can become aggressive if they feel threatened. Trained professionals use specialized techniques to ensure both their safety and the safety of the animal. The goal is always to minimize stress and avoid harm. Once rescued, injured monkeys are taken to rehabilitation centers where they receive medical care and, when possible, are released back into the wild. These rescue efforts highlight a crucial message: wildlife is not the enemy. Many conflicts arise because animals are forced into closer contact with humans due to habitat loss. By protecting natural ecosystems and reducing human encroachment, we can prevent many of these situations from occurring in the first place. Education, once again, becomes the key. When people understand animal behavior, they are more likely to respond appropriately and compassionately. For example, feeding monkeys might seem harmless or even entertaining, but it can have serious consequences. Just like with crocodiles, feeding alters natural behavior. Monkeys that rely on human food may lose their ability to forage independently, leading to malnutrition and increased aggression. They may also become more likely to approach humans, creating a cycle of dependency and conflict. Responsible tourism and community awareness can help break this cycle. Another important aspect of monkey rescue is addressing the emotional connection people feel toward these animals. Monkeys often display behaviors that seem remarkably human, expressions of curiosity, playfulness, and even affection. This can make it tempting to treat them like pets or companions. However, it is essential to remember that they are wild animals with specific needs and instincts. Keeping them in captivity without proper care can lead to suffering and long-term harm. The story of wildlife in Sri Lanka is ultimately one of balance. Crocodiles and monkeys represent two very different challenges, but both underscore the same fundamental principle: respect for nature. Whether it's maintaining a safe distance from a crocodile-infested river or ensuring a monkey is safely returned to its habitat, every action matters. Small choices can have a big impact on the well-being of both humans and animals. Technology and social media have also begun to play a role in wildlife education. Videos showcasing crocodile encounters or monkey rescues can reach millions of people, spreading awareness far beyond local communities. However, it is important that this content is created responsibly. Sensationalizing danger or encouraging risky behavior for the sake of views can do more harm than good. Instead, content should focus on education, safety, and conservation, inspiring viewers to appreciate wildlife without endangering themselves or the animals. Communities living